Salut tout le monde, c'est Bullpix. Aujourd'hui, on se retrouve sur Life is Strange. Je crois que je l'ai bien prononcé, alors je suis une quiche en anglais. On va débuter tout de suite une nouvelle partie. Ce jeu est sorti le 30 janvier, il me semble, et il m'a l'air plutôt pas mal. Et en tout cas, j'adore la musique du menu. Et on va tout de suite voir ce que ça donne. Et je pense que ça va donner quelque chose de plutôt bien. Donc c'est parti. Enfin, c'est pas parti. Ouais, voilà, c'est parti. Elle va tomber malade, hein. C'est sûr qu'elle va tomber malade. Elle est sous la pluie, dans une tempête. Faut qu'elle fasse attention, hein. J'ai oublié de lancer mon chronomètre pour voir le temps que j'enregistre. Hop, c'est parti.
I'm trapped in a storm. How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Ouais, tu vas y arriver, t'inquiète pas. Donc les commandes, c'est bon. Donc on va se diriger vers le phare. On peut pas courir? Non, on peut pas courir. Ok. Ah mais c'est une grosse tempête. Utilisez la souris pour bouger la caméra. Merci, j'avais remarqué. Oui, ils vont te prévenir à la fin du jeu qu'on peut bouger la caméra. Ouais, c'est vraiment une grosse tempête. Ok, le phare est là. On va aller s'asseoir sur le bord pour admirer. Non, on peut pas.
Holy shit.
Moi je vois une tempête comme ça, je me barre en courant, hein, je cherche même pas à comprendre. Ah bah y a plus de phare là. Elle pourra pas s'abriter, hein.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I
white?
didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Trop bizarre.
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
C'est joli, j'aime bien
Because of
les
her images of hopeless faces.
effets de
sis.
lumière dans la
You feel like
salle.
totally haunted by the eyes of
Oh,
those
regardez.
sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
Ok, bah regarde.
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Non, elle veut pas regarder.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious?
Ok, alors, faites glisser pour
What
orienter
if
la caméra vers la
artists chose to
photo.
capture people at the
Puis maintenez sur
height
gauche, faire
of their
glisser
beauty
et
or
regarder.
innocence?
Ok.
She had a brilliant eye.
Mais
So she could have taken another approach.
I have
pas
to
tout.
admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence
Okay.
of post-war beat.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
ah ouais.
Post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era.
On va voir ce qu'il y a dans sa
But a
trousse.
beauty in the struggle.
I can't believe I still have his pencil case.
Il y a un barbe à
I should
papa.
upgrade to the 21st century.
Ok, on s'en
But I like
fout.
it old school.
C'est quoi ça?
And both were the great
On va
chroniclers.
regarder
I
avec
haven't
lui.
kept up with my journal as much as I should. If
Maintenant, on va dire.
anybody else looked at this, what would they
Alors,
think?
1er octobre, octobre préféré, j'adore le temps à regarder les feuilles changer de couleur, mais il ne faut un... Ok, c'est son livre, son journal intime quoi en gros. Alors, on va quand même lire. 1er octobre, mon mois préféré. J'adore le temps et regarder les feuilles changer de couleur, mais il fait encore trop chaud. Merci le réchauffement de la planète. Pour sortir mon manteau, mes gros pulls, ou les films d'horreur bientôt auxquels me prête le pays. On va pas tout lire, enfin c'est... Voilà quoi, c'est si on lit tout, on n'a pas fini je pense, parce que je vois qu'il y a 8 pages. Ok, donc ça c'est les personnages. Donc, je suppose que si on clique dessus, on voit... Ouais, ok. Ouais... Comment on revient en arrière? Retour. Donc ça c'est le prof. Prof 2, on sait pas. Sur l'occasion d'avoir l'une... ouais, ok, on va pas s'attarder là-dessus. Elle a des messages dans son livre, elle. Ah non. Ok. On va pas s'attarder là-dessus pour le moment.
We've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame.
Eh, on peut prendre un selfie.
Capturing the romantic
On va prendre un.
urban solitude of the 20th century.
La meuf en cours tranquille.
You dig? Now, I believe Max has taken what you
Avec
kids
le
call
flash et tout trop discret.
selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around.
Alors je suis désolé, le prof répète des fois, enfin quand les dialogues répètent des fois la même chose, c'est à cause de frappes. Donc, je suis désolé, j'ai essayé de faire au mieux. J'avais lancé le jeu une première fois et c'était encore pire, j'ai essayé d'améliorer et là ça va un petit peu mieux. Donc je suis désolé pour ça. J'ai pas compris ce qu'il avait dit par contre, donc on va dire quoi? On va dire moi. J'ai pas fait attention à ce qu'il a dit.
Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was
No.
a French painter who
J'ai oublié.
created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
Ah, ça sonne. On peut y aller, monsieur?
The deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure,
cool,
and it
ça.
can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
C'est marrant, du coup le bug ça me fait rire. Alors, une tablette.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition,
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
everybody in class is turning
Qui est marqué sur la table?
This might make a cool shot.
Mr. Jefferson, I just worked so hard in the
Ok,
shop
on s'en
I got, and
fout.
I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by
Ne
your
regardez
work.
pas ses fesses.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent
Est-ce qu'on peut
Blackwell
partir
Catholic
ou...
Academy.
You have just by
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Ok.
Now, no matter who wins.
On peut
This is
toujours
just
pas
a- it's
courir.
just a
Ah, on peut regarder la télé.
road. I
Regarde la
don't want
télé.
anybody.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this
I
one.
see you, Max
Ok,
Caulfield.
on s'en fout un petit
Don't
peu.
even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Et je m'en fous de ton concours.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Ouais.
I was about to. You
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture. I'm not paying a
Bah, elle devait pas aller dans les toilettes.
Max wants everybody to
Attendez
see
2
how
minutes.
cute she is.
Hop.
She plays it
sera mieux.
so shy.
I need a serious time out in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Alors elle est dans les toilettes, ça veut dire s'appuyer contre un mur. Je traduis hein, parce que peut-être que vous n'avez pas compris.
She's so fucking shy.
Bon, c'est super beau. Enfin j'aime bien comment les textes apparaissent. J'ai pas envie de regarder, je suis pas homo, je vous rassure. Ne regardez pas cette fille avec un décolleté de 500 mètres. Mais alors toi, tu travailles par terre? Ok. Donc faut trouver les toilettes, c'est ça? J'adore les musiques dessus. Oh excusez-moi, j'ai donné un coup de poing dans la souris, elle a volé un 500 mètres. Donc, je suppose que par là je peux pas y aller. Quoique, par là je dois aller, non? Bah je pense que je dois y aller hein. Ouais ok, elle doit aller aux toilettes. Donc faut trouver les toilettes. Il y a des panneaux là. Quand elle peut absolument pas courir et c'est un peu énervant. C'est par là je crois. Enfin je sais pas lire l'anglais mais...
I need to go splash some water on my face and freshen up first.
Oh c'est forte. Excusez-moi monsieur, où sont les toilettes? Ok. Je peux pas me renseigner. Toilette, c'est ici. Woman, c'est là. On entre.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Tag, on s'en fout.
Empty, good.
Donc on doit se
Nobody can
rafraîchir.
see my meltdown, except for me. Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Oh, un papillon. On peut parler au papillon?
When a door closes,
On va le prendre en
a window
photo.
opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
T'es au courant que t'es dans les toilettes des filles?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control
Ça c'est pas bien du
You
tout.
are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun
What?
away from me, psycho! No!
Ah donc on va essayer d'empêcher ça, non? Ah ça serait super si c'était comme ça.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my
Ah, putain mais un
hand.
truc comme ça m'arrive en vrai mais je
And
suis
then
bad.
I
Hein.
was back here.
Ça me ferait trop flipper.
These pieces of time can frame us in
I already
Ça
heard
c'était pas
this
arrivé par
lecture.
contre.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if
Yeah,
Victoria's
sure.
phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe
who
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Alors.
I might as
Mais
well
c'est
go all the
super.
way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria.
Est-ce qu'on
Why
peut
are we-
empêcher que son appareil
Because of
photo
her
se
images
casse?
of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the.
Eh oui. Il est
I
réparé.
should rewind.
Voilà. Eh mais elle est trop forte cette meuf, je voulais même pouvoir.
Well, Victoria? What?
Tout ça on a déjà regardé. C'est pas important. Est-ce que... Ouais non.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example of
did
a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the
human
condition in
time
black and
machine.
white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not
There
yet.
you go, Victoria.
Ton
Why
coup il est
are
toujours
this-
aussi chiant hein.
Because of her
Keep
images
it together,
of
Max.
you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Et on peut pas
If he does
accélérer le
again,
temps.
I'll know this is for real.
Parce que son
Keep
coup
it to yourself.
il est vraiment chiant.
So,
C'est
she
comme
could
en
have taken
cours en fait, on a
another
hâte que la
I have to
la
admit,
sonnerie
I'm
sonne.
not a big fan of her work. I prefer.
Je dois peut-être
Robert
déclencher
Frank.
un truc parce que tout à l'heure j'avais
Me
pris
too, Victoria.
un selfie et
He
ça avait
captured the
déclenché un
essence
truc
of
je crois.
post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era. Contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true narcissism. They could go back hundreds of years to blame society.
Voilà.
Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture up. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the turn to lecture us. Now, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max.
Oui, tu peux la
as a
sauver.
gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s.
Eh ouais.
Your generation.
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and
Besoin
photography.
I need
d'aller
to go to the bathroom
aux
quickly and
toilettes
check
ou
it
je me
out.
sens mal.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation,
mal,
can you
plutôt.
please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Connard.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here?
shit. Jefferson wants to keep me
Okay.
after
Years ago, I
class.
was a French painter.
And I need time to save that girl.
A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a
Ah
mirror.
ouais, donc c'est cool, on
Now you're
peut...
totally
Si on s'est
stuck
trompé
in
de
the
choix, on
retro
peut...
zone.
Ah ouais, c'est pas mal.
Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Hungarian process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotypes.
I must have missed something. I should rewind.
Hop. Donc là, j'ai besoin d'aller aux toilettes.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Comment on fait alors?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows this?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter.
And I need time to
Ah,
save
son
that
sac là,
girl.
je l'avais pas vu tout à
A
l'heure.
process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like
Mais
a
je
mirror.
comprends pas.
Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out
On a
fine
essayé
detail
les
in
deux
people's
choix possibles et
faces,
ça marchait
making
pas.
them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
Ça.
Damn, I missed
Ah ouais, ça va beaucoup
something.
plus vite.
I better rewind.
Brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extreme.
Il y a peut-être un troisième choix, on l'a pas vu. Ah voilà, on va faire ça.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process.
Et maintenant, on peut lui
Invented by
demander
a
aux
French
toilettes.
painter named
Non?
Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has
Ah.
been reading as well as
La fin
posing.
du cours.
Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave
Et maintenant, on
subjects
court aux
clear
toilettes.
defined features. You can learn more when you
Elle
actually
prend son
finish
temps, plus
reading
à la
the assigned
fille.
chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can
Voilà.
kickstart a career in photography.
Sur
So
les toilettes.
Stella and Alyssa, get it
J'espère que
together.
le voudra pas me
Taylor,
parler.
don't hide. I'm still waiting
Voilà.
for your entry too.
Allez
And
lui
yes,
parler.
Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your own. I see you, Max Caulfield.
Voilà.
Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time.
Ok,
Waiting
donc
for
direction les
the
toilettes.
elusive right moment.
exactly.
Max, don't wait too long.
Et je m'en fous, j'ai pas envie
John
d'aligner
Lennon
mon
said that
action.
life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Est-ce qu'on est obligé de le faire?
Don't let me stop you.
On va essayer. Est-ce que...
I wish I could go
Alors, on va
talk to
lui
Mr.
parler parce que je
Jefferson
sens qu'il
about
va
what's
encore,
going on. But I
on va en
can't.
discuter.
In the camera eye, and everybody should
Oh,
have that
totally.
chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Excuse me,
Ça.
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
C'est génial.
Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Ok, maintenant on peut aller aux toilettes.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers.
Donc
Good.
c'était par
Make sure
les
you finish
toilettes.
working on it by today.
Ah, maintenant on peut courir.
I have
Donc
faith
ça c'est
in you.
cool. Parce que c'était vraiment chiant d'aller au ralenti. Donc si je me trompe pas, les toilettes c'est à droite. Juste ici, voilà. Donc on va aller aux toilettes.
I hope I have enough time to get to the
On va se
bathroom.
cacher.
Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniels.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo.
Ah, tu prends le balai, il y a un balai là. Prends-le, tu vas le taper.
And I took a photo.
Ah, l'arme. Ah ouais, ça c'est cool. C'est bien aussi.
Leave them out of
Il
this
faut quoi?
bitch.
Il
I
faut...
can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who
Un
begs like a
marteau.
little girl and talks
Mais
to
il y en a plein
himself.
là. Enfin, il y a
You
plein de
don't know
trucs.
who the fuck I am or who you're messing around
Where
with.
did you get that? What are you doing?
Mais on s'en
Come
bat
on,
les
put that
couilles.
thing down.
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening.
Sick.
I need a hammer to
Trop
break it
tard.
open.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for
On
this
remonte
than
le
me.
temps.
A hammer to break it
Allez,
open.
allez, allez, allez.
Ever even missed your punk ass, would they?
Déplacer.
That gun away from me, psycho!
Voilà, un marteau. Vite, vite, vite,
Looks like
vite.
Sammy
Prends-le.
forgot to take the
Ah, mais faut
cleaning card.
ralentir.
No, no,
Prends.
no, no.
Max!
Vite, vite.
Rewind, now!
Ah. Voilà.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick.
On l'a
of
sauvé,
people
on a
trying
réussi.
to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No way.
Est-ce qu'on peut
Don't
ramasser
ever
notre
touch
photo?
me again, freak!
Non, on peut pas.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy.
En tout
Or
cas, elle est
you
vachement
hide
sale sa
something.
casquette.
Huh?
Thank you,
Donc on doit
Mr.
aller dehors, c'est
Madison.
ça?
The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. Hold on, Max. Come back here. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is
alors
that
là,
all you're thinking about? You could
J'aurais
always
bien...
be
Non, on va cacher la vérité.
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
D'accord.
There's that teen
Alors,
toot
cet icône
again.
indique
You know,
que vous savez
I've
pour
heard
rendre des
enough.
conséquences.
Don't
Vous
think
pouvez
I don't
revenir
know
en
what
arrière pour
goes
le
on
modifier.
around
Ok.
here. You've only been
Est-ce qu'on
here
le
for
fait
3
ou pas?
weeks and you're
Pour
already
voir
causing
c'est quoi
conflict.
l'autre.
I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
Non.
No, he
J'en
does
sais rien,
not buy
j'hésite
that
quand même.
at all. I may have
Euh,
just flushed my scholarship down the
C'est des
toilet.
choix compliqués quand même.
Yes, I could
Non, on
rewind
va,
and
pour l'instant,
actually tell
on
the
va rester
truth.
comme ça. Ouais, allez. Donc, on se barre. Sauvegarde. Il est vachement cool leur lycée. Bon, ce que je vous propose, c'est qu'on se quitte ici. Et donc j'espère que vous avez apprécié le jeu. Moi en tout cas je l'ai apprécié. Je pense qu'il peut avoir du potentiel. Je pense qu'il peut vraiment être bien. Et pour l'instant j'ai pas été déçu, on va dire. Je trouve qu'il est vraiment bien pour le moment. Et j'espère que vous l'avez apprécié aussi. Donc j'espère que vous avez apprécié aussi la vidéo. N'hésitez pas à mettre un petit commentaire, un petit j'aime et à vous abonner si ça vous a plu. Et on se retrouve très bientôt pour la suite du jeu. Et d'ici là, portez-vous bien. Ciao ciao.